Hello and welcome to the personal CRM tour within Notion. Exciting. This could be, if you're in any kind of similar boat to me, you want to keep track of the contacts within your life and you feel a little bit let down that you can't just keep them all in your head, like remembering when people's birthdays are, when you last spoke to them, has it been a really long time, all those kind of details. And maybe they've mentioned something that could be a good gift, and maybe you want to note down that they've just had another child and what's the name of their child, what's the name of their dog. So all those details, you've got them all in your head. Maybe you're busy, maybe you've forgotten some things, and maybe you've just let some connections, some people that you probably should have kept in contact, you've let that kind of slowly die. So this personal CRM, I'm hoping, is going to be helpful in bringing you back to seeming like you're more thoughtful in the midst of having a whole lot of people that you want to keep in contact with in a busy life. So if you have used Notion before, you'll know that you can come around, you can change the cover image, change the icon, change the name of this, and a lot of these details you can update the actual kind of format and content and wording in all of it. So just know that straight off. And let's jump into the sections of this CRM. So we've got the My Focus this month. You could change that to this week, this year. Just some things that when you're coming into the CRM, you can have this kind of focus section. You can delete this out if you don't want to have a focus section. If you've got that set up somewhere else, you can delete that out. We've got a template notes section drop down, which is going to show you this video and a few other details. Then we've got people, which is the heart of the CRM, keeping track of people. We've got tasks that are linked to those people, notes linked to the people, and gift ideas linked to the people. Now, there is another way of being able to set this up. And if you go to the main Notion website, in their template gallery, you can actually get a pretty simple CRM. And the way that they've got it set up is where you might have Bob sample, click into Bob, go right down the bottom. All the notes related to Bob could all go in here. So instead of having these different databases, you could add them in all under here. The reason I've set up in this particular way is thinking that you're going to keep track of those relationships over the longer term, and then not wanting to have to, I guess, scroll through these notes to try to find things related to Bob. So you might have, some notes from when you've talked to Bob. You might have some gift ideas in here. There's a whole lot of things that you could kind of put in. You could put it into sections, and that could work. So if you want to keep things super simple, jump over to Notion, grab their simpler template. But in our case, what we're going to do is we're going to have linked databases so that you can have your main details about your contacts here, and then you can put in 1,000 tasks related to them, notes related to them, gift ideas. You can start seeing trends for maybe notes or gifts that you'd want to give to different people. So let's jump in and have a look. We're looking at the all contacts view of our people, and we're going to open this up. Okay, we've got Bob, his company email, phone, so that's contact details. We put in their last contact date, and I've got a formula set up here called 60 days. Formula, you can see it here. So if it is has been more than 60 days since I've talked to a contact, you'll have this little monkey with the ears with its ears covered, and if it has been within 60 days, you'll have this little emoji. Now you can update those, and you could say, if I highlighted that and then I typed in need to contact, and then I typed this one in, don't need to contact. So you can update those. There is a little formula in one of them that I can show you a bit later on that's related to this kind of little monkey one. That's the actual filter in one of our lists. But at the moment, that just shows us, I guess, visually whether you should get in contact with people or not. Now we've got a section here for emotions. You can take this out if you want to, but it's just if you want to have a quick note of what the person seemed like when you last spoke to them. We've got groups. So if you want to put people into groups like family, friends, colleagues from school, You can add them into groups here. We've got a connected to section. So if one contact is connected to another person, so say if they're a partner or if they work at the same company, you could add those connections in lightly here. We've got associated tasks, notes, gifts. So anything you add into the task notes, gifts, and you connect it to this particular person is going to show up under their contact record here, which is handy as well. So we've added in their birthday, and then it auto calculates their age and their next birthday. And I'm going to show you why that's useful in a moment. But that's the contact record. You could do things like add in tasks and notes here, like in the really simple CRM that's made by Notion. They would add those in here, but I wanted to kind of split it out so that you're not kind of looking through notes to find gift ideas or to see what needs to, I guess, be perhaps worked on next or ways that you could help someone. I've kind of split it out. So it's a pretty simple contact record, and then we're going to link out to everything that is related to what we need to do for that particular person. So coming back here, we've got this view of all contacts, and then I've just set up some filter view, need to contact. And the filter I've set up for that is where 60 days is where this actual field is this little monkey emoji. Now, if you do update that formula, and maybe you want to change it to 30 days, maybe you want to change it to 90 days, and maybe you want to have it have wording instead of an emoji, you'll just have to update it here as well. So that there, and then across over here as well, if you do both of them. But this is need to contact. So once you've contacted them, change this last contact date, and that'll take them out of this view. So you can kind of work through a list if you want to. And then we also have birthday within the next month. So that field that actually has their next birthday, if the person's birthday is within the next month, it's going to show up here. So that's going to be helpful for if you needed to kind of organize gifts or anything like that. Jumping down to tasks. Tasks is pretty simple. You kind of have things like you have, I guess, a broad task name that is like callback. And then the task details might be talk to them about these details. So the main kind of heading and then some more details about what the task is. You can have a date that you want to have it done by, and you've got a little checklist to kind of tick it off, and also who that relates to. So you can use this task list just for yourself. It doesn't have to relate to anyone. You can click in and take out a particular contact, so it's just for you. Or you can click in here, select who it relates to, and it'll show up like this. So that's all the tasks that are related to people in your list. I'm just going to change this one back to all contacts. Right, next one is notes. Notes, pretty similar to tasks, really. You've got a note, more note details, who it's related to. You can do things like if you wanted to upload files or photos, you can do that here. You can also use some tags if you want to kind of add some tags to your life. So that's going to link it back to the person as well. Then finally, down here we have our gift ideas. So you could add in the gift name and maybe about why you'd want to get it for them, link it to the contact. Then you can add in the website as well. I've got a status here, so you can see it's just an idea. I've ordered it for them. I've posted it to them, and it has been given. So it's kind of been received and they've got the gift. So you could just leave it as something that you've given. So that could just be useful over time to see what gifts are just ideas and which ones you've kind of ordered or sent to people, because you might be sending the same thing and you might be able to like kind of share some really good gift ideas with other people. So that gives you an overview of the personal CRM template. Feel free to customize it according to your needs, and I hope you find it useful.